So in my last video, I talked about how thoughts give you feelings, feelings give you your actions, actions give you your results. Okay, so let's talk a little more about that. What do I really mean by that? See, we are always running after some kind of a goal, target, result, a KRA, an objective. In life, everybody who's working, who is an entrepreneur, from the Bill Gates to even the rickshawala, everybody has a certain target or a result that he's working towards. You know, maybe it's putting a square meal in front of his kids, or maybe it's making $1 billion over the next course of the next 6 months, right? So everybody is focused on a certain goal. Now, whenever we are working towards a target or a goal or fulfillment of a certain objective, right? What we really focus on and what we do is we make these plans. We make action plans, you know, how I'm going to fulfill those goals. What am I going to do? So mostly it's in the area of how I'm going to do, what I'm going to do. And I create plans, 6-month plans, 2-month plans, maybe 5-year plans, depending on what kind of a goal it is. How, is it a corporate goal? Is it a personal goal? You know, I'd make these goals to achieve that particular objective. Now these goals, when I actually go out to fulfill these goals, let's say I have a, you know, your monthly goals would give you a weekly target, weekly would give you a daily, and a daily would give you whatever you have to fill in your to-do list for the day. Now if I'm doing a daily checklist, let's say I have, let's say 10 tasks to do for a day. Have you noticed that on certain days you're able to do all 10 targets or all 10 things, and on certain days maybe just 4 or 5, on certain days 0, on certain days 3, 4. Has that happened to you? Well, it happens with me a lot. And I actually dwelled in to find out why is it that I'm very effective on some days, not so effective on many days, and totally ineffective on certain days. And I realized that what really was behind was I was not feeling too good. You know, something would happen which would impact my emotional state, and that day I would not be very effective. On certain days, I would just be very, very effective, and then, you know, I would tell the world that, you know, I woke up on the right side of the bed, or the sun came out on the right side, and today I'm feeling very excited and chirpy, and today I'm, you know, just gonna rock the world. And on certain days I'm like, why am I even being bothered? You know? So what is impacting my goal accomplishment is the feeling that I'm having on that certain day. And each day goes on to become a week, and that week goes on to become a month. So my targets, because they are distributed, you know, they have an impact. Now where do these feelings come from? Okay, now feelings come from your thoughts. I had a thought, and that thought was a good thought. It triggered good feelings in me. I was very effective. Some days from out of the blue, a negative thought came up. What have I done? I haven't accomplished much. How many failures I've faced? You know, I'm good for nothing. Some random thought which crossed my railway station, and I just hopped onto it. And that thought triggered a lot of negative feelings, sad feelings, upsetting feelings. I went on with it. My effectiveness went zoop down. And results for that day, ille. Right? So, thoughts give me my feelings, feelings give me my actions, and actions eventually give me my result. Now that we are going down and we're doing a root cause of how this is happening, let's look at where do thoughts really come from. Thoughts come from your mind, right? A lot of us don't know what is the mind, how does the mind work, what comprises the mind, why is the mind sometimes in control, sometimes not so much in control. We may have heard, some of us, that there is a conscious part of the mind and there is a subconscious part of the mind. Okay, some of us may know a little deeper about it, but most of the people I know are unaware about. So there's so many things. There's the subconscious, there is the conscious, there is the superconscious, there is the unconscious, what is subconscious, what is superconscious, what does it do, what role does this have to play, how does it impact my thoughts, how does it impact my feelings? Nothing. That's one of the studies that I have been doing in the last 3-4 years, is understanding the mind. Because unless you really understand the mind and how it works, how it functions, you are not able to control your thoughts, understand your thoughts, or channelize your thoughts. If you don't understand your thoughts, your feelings are random as your thoughts. With random feelings, you get random actions, and with random actions, you get random results. And that is why we always create a certain goal, but we also know for sure that we will not be able to accomplish 100%, and that's why we create a 200% target, so that if nothing, at least I will get an 80% completion. Right? So if I backtrack and if I go into the root and I actually understand my mind, how it operates, how it functions, what really triggers my mind, what really gives the mind a pump, a groove, because if the mind is pumped, if the mind is active, if the mind is charged up, it will give me good thoughts, it will give me productive thoughts, which will give me productive feelings, productive actions, and I will reach my results. I hope this analogy helped you out. I talk more about my mind biology in my workshops, so keep looking forward. I will try and bring more and more value to you in my sessions in these videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.